Greetings, everyone. Welcome back. Today I am decorating a new sketchbook. If you're curious at all why you haven't seen a sketchbook tour yet of good old number 7, Muck Duck, it's because that sketchbook had like a lot of personal stuff in it. So I decided to just make a short that had a bunch of the pages that I was okay with showing. Feel free to go watch that. It's kind of fast paced. If anyone, I don't know, I was gonna suggest me making like a post that just showed each of them individually. I could have, but I'm not doing that because I have to take pictures of all of the pages again, and I think I had like 200 pages in that thing. Like that, I'm not doing that again. I've been using the sketchbook for, I think I've had it for a bit more than 10 days now. This video is recorded 10 days ago. It's really good so far, actually. I really like the paper quality. My sketchbook number 7, which there's a tour of that one on my channel if you want to go watch it. I have a playlist full of all the sketchbook tours I have on my channel. So feel free to go binge watch all of those. I'd say the paper quality is a mix between 5 and 6. 5 had like very rough paper. Like I feel like pencil would always smudge on that one. And alcohol markers were definitely not fun on that paper. But then sketchbook 6 had, like, the paper was really, really smooth, and I feel like watercolor kind of just glided over it sometimes. It was pretty good with alcohol markers, though, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't tried alcohol markers in here yet, but I've done watercolor, as you will see later. And yeah, so far, 5 out of the maybe like 8 or 9 pages I've done so far have all been designing characters. I have these, maybe one day I'll go into depth about like OCs and whatnot and what I have. I'm not too sure though, because I genuinely, like, at least one of them is going to be like a genuine project. Like I plan on making like an actual TV show out of it, and I'm not sure how safe I would be sharing too much about it on the internet, because like I don't know if Netflix is gonna be, or dang, spoiler. I do plan on maybe hopefully getting Netflix to do it. I still need to learn about it, and it's still in its little baby steps, but it's something that I very, very much want to do. But like, I don't know if they'd somehow see the video and then be like, hey, you can't do that. Or, yeah, I don't know legally, if I'm able to share anything, or if I really want to either, because I don't really want to spoil it. I don't really know. I mean, I don't have any like huge story things yet. I know I want to do some things, but I don't really know. I don't want to get too much in the know about a lot of the universe and story stuff, because I'm kind of just like, yeah, I'd like to brainstorm that with like, I don't know, writers or producers I have on the work on the show with me. But yeah. I've also been working on our new channel, like, persona thing, and that's been pretty fun. 3 whole pages full of that. Here I'm using my gel pen as, like, kind of like sketching out how I wanted it to be. I ended up writing the text too small, and I was like, oh, I'll just wipe it away, I'll fade away. That was not the case. I couldn't wipe it off all the way. I mean, it's not super duper visible, especially since it's like underneath the Posca pen, but you could definitely still see it to this day. I haven't really done too much else, like cover wise. Like I on the cover I added a gummy worm sticker because of a sticker sheet that I got yesterday, actually. And then later on the spine. We'll get to the spine later, but I ended up doing a little star on the spine later. That's not in the video. But yeah, I'm not really doing too much commentary on what's going on in the video, and I do apologize, but like, I don't know. A little Roblox guy on the back. I like just having him there. It has made both my dad and my brother laugh. Speaking of Roblox, free schlep, you know? I spelled sketchbook wrong. I need help. I did some little doodles to like fill in the space better. Yeah. I've done like a lot of watercolor. Like there's this one pen that in my last sketchbook it bled through. I thought that was just cause that's Gale, by the way. I thought that the bleeding through was just cause the paper was like this cheap notebook paper. I think it's just a really strong pen because it's slightly visible on the other side, especially when I layer it up a bunch and like go over it multiple times. It'll show through. Also, we've switched to speed paint because I couldn't be bothered anymore, and I didn't want this video to be too long. I can't handle another really long video, not after the Minecraft story mode video. That was terrible. I didn't really have a plan for any of this, really. I just kind of winged it. I did spend like the three days like before this video, or the recording of this video, just cutting out stickers that have something to use for the front because I'm broke. I decided to go with Ina because of a sticker. It was just in there and I'm like, yeah, that's good enough. I'm not too big of a fan of the finished art, but like I don't really care either. It's just the front page, and this is the first time I've ever used this brand of sketchbook, which is a Talon's Art sketchbook, Talon's Art Creation, something like that. This one creator that I watch, they used it and was like, yeah, I've just always been using it, and I'm like, yeah, that's good enough. It looks nice. I was gonna say something. I was like keeping it in my brain. Then I forgot. A lot of the stickers on the front, I just printed out on the sticker paper that I have. So a lot of them are, not even a lot of them, like all of them are not my own art in any way, shape, or form. I feel like it's obvious for some of them, like the little tiaras, Jack Stauber guy, and Roblox stuff, and Minecraft, but like, whenever it comes to stuff like the Deltron stickers that I used, I do feel kind of guilty. Just printing out stickers and stuff from Pinterest. Yeah, I do feel kind of bad for that. But they are not mine in any way, shape, or form. And if you can buy them, go ahead. Please do. Maybe I should not print out other people's art anymore. I don't know. That's probably a good idea, but yeah. Yeah, this sketchbook is pretty fun so far. I don't know if I didn't show it off at all in the video, but it has like this little like bookmark thing. It's like one of the ones where it's like a little piece of ribbon on the spine. It's cute. I don't really see myself using it like I would use it. I do, my main issue with it is that it has a hard time reaching and looking nice once you get to like the earlier, and I'm guessing also the later pages, because it's more meant for the middle. So it's like in a random spot in my sketchbook right now, like it's not where I am. It also has like a strap on the front, which I think is interesting. The only sketchbook that I've had one of those with, I actually like hot glued like an elastic to the front so that I could have it. So that's interesting. I'm I'm like a bit of a perfectionist. Sometimes I'm able to, just chill out and be like, yeah, it is what it is, but then like also if I can fix something, I'm going to. So when it comes to that, I like having it like perfectly lined up, like perfectly straight and as it should be. And I've been trying to break that habit lately. Like I've just been like putting it on, and sometimes like the strap will get all twisted when I put it on, and then I'll just like toss it on my desk. I'll just ignore it. Which very liberating, gotta say. It is very liberating. But yeah, my channel, if you haven't noticed, I have changed the name to Psy, because the username that I use on like a majority of platforms, especially with video games, like it's my Xbox account username, is the abbreviation for "Can you really call this a hotel? I didn't receive a mint on my pillow or anything." Quite the mouthful. I wouldn't try pronouncing the acronym. It'd be like the Flimsindifer from Cloudy Have a Chance of Meatballs. But I was playing a game once, and I was chatting with someone, and they were like, "Hey, can I just call you Psy? Because it's the first 2 letters." And I was like, "Yes, please call me Psy." So yeah, I'm using that as my new like online name. I think that's pretty neat. Another reason I changed it was because City of Angels is the name of a movie that Nicolas Cage was in. I hate Nicolas Cage, and I'm not a huge fan of the movie. I tried watching it. I got like maybe 30 minutes in, but we were also on vacation, and I was like about to go to bed. I don't really care for the movie, but anytime that you search City of Angels, it's always the movie and not me. Well, like whenever you search it on YouTube. And I wanted something that, like, you search it and it gets me, which that's not always the case, because sometimes people just talk about the song, but if I do search it on Google, and I go to the images, or like just stay on the other place, it does show my channel, which I think is pretty neat. But yeah, I do plan on kind of rebranding a bit. I'll probably stay with the same videos, maybe. I think doing more drawing would be pretty fun. Maybe going with a bit of a different style for like commentaries, I guess. My PNG guys with my persona are no more. I might one day make another persona. While I was designing my new persona for YouTube, I thought about making them a persona, but I decided not to, because one thing with personas is that, like, I've always had difficulties finding one that really stuck. Like, back in my gacha life and gacha club phases, like, I would keep trying and trying and trying, and nothing really stuck. But it's because, like, I'm an ever-changing person. Like, it's hard for me to stick to one thing. So finding something, especially like outfit-wise, that I can just like stick to for a long period of time is going to be tricky. I have a design. I'm not going to spoil what the design looks like yet. But I'm going to like doodle them a lot and have fun with them and make sure that I'm like really enjoying them before I keep it. But yeah, it's going pretty good so far, and I've been enjoying them. The design process was very tedious. I went through a lot of ideas before I eventually got to the one that I'm okay with. But yeah, I am very excited. It is, what is it? It's the 22nd now, so it has been a while since I recorded the video. This is actually my second. Oh, that was my notification. I apologize. This is my second time recording the video, or the voiceover, because first time I went by Psy, but like it didn't feel like the vibe that I'm trying to put off with my new channel. I don't know if anyone has grown up with the same kind of mother that I have, but I get it from my mom, where like when I'm talking to someone, like especially a stranger, I like straighten my back, put on a smile, and make my voice kind of like high pitched like this. Goodness. And I often did that with my videos, and I'm trying to just make it way more laid back, and I'm trying to not do that around people anymore, because I find it annoying, and not really authentic, I guess. Yeah. I really hope my voice comes out like as chill guy and deep as it sounds to me, because I sound awesome. But yeah, my goals for the sketchbook, we have some cool ones. We got finish projects I could work on projects, backgrounds, pen and lazy doodles / fun doodles, because my last sketchbook was full of that and I freaking loved it. And more to run, you know. I did a little doodle in a second, yeah, right here, of myself, because I like doodling myself. And also at the end, I will doodle myself again, and it'll be like, whoa, comparison, you know? Yeah, adding some more doodles here. Yeah, that's the end. I honestly really, really like this sketchbook so far, and I'm really excited for it. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.